Alright, welcome back everybody. Time to battle some more. We found our opponent and have a decent opening hand to keep. And I'm going to start with this and do fetching a justice. So we can go turn 2 Flail too. If we don't, we can just do this. Like Icaria gold or at least some Combrano kind of thing. Or Combraxis, more likely. Alright, let's Quarry. Take the seed. Drop it. And pass. A really bad Quarry.
Safe travels.
But better to hit both lands in the Quarry than having to draw both. That Maiden likely is getting silenced, but not. Guess we could have waited a turn and went like Torch or Flail. That would have actually probably been better. It was a bit impatient. Guess we could have just taken 2 damage, and it's not like we're giving up a lot of tempo, given that we don't have a lot to do. Seems like he doesn't have an answer. That is good. That means I think I'm going to Torch here. And I think I'm not gonna cudgel because of Vanquish. Like if he doesn't have a silence, he might have a Vanquish, and I don't want this Maiden to die before necessary. Plus the cudgels with Quartermaster have value. Kill this. Putting a cudgel on it. Because now we have a second, so it's fine to deal more damage and risk the Vanquish if he has it. Cause yeah, if he does not, then even better.
I bring you aid.
Seems like no Vanquish, which is good.
Arm yourself. Arm yourself.
I think I will just cudgel up again. I doubt he's gonna play Wasp. So, since he has no Vanquish, hitting hard is pretty good right now. And a Harsh Roll is still fine for single Maiden. Although we kind of want to draw a stash at some point. I think we can play Maiden because he didn't have an answer before. He might draw into one, but that's fine. And if he doesn't, we can chip away at him damage-wise a bit. Also doesn't have a torch, which means we can kill this and hit him for 4. Which is pretty sweet. Or kill this and not attack, because he also has a Titan. But the cudgel will contain the Titan. Silence or none. Could attack for 4, then I go to 15, he goes to 10. I think it's better to just not attack. We are not aggressive enough for this 4 damage being worth it over 5.
Think you can
That is good, but it still salts the Titan, so that's fine. Okay. Not a whole lot going on right now. He attacks me. Can Kill one Titan. Another Titan. That's a lot of Titans. That's only a small help. At least it discourages attacking because we can now double block. So we still can buy quite some time. Double block. Take 9. And hope we are not dead. We are very dead, because nothing in our deck can recover from this really. That's too late. Alright. Mesa 9 got us too much beefy boys and too much power on our side. Alright, next opponent. A redraw with 1 power. Decent hand, but only decent. Bit slow and clunky and limited in power color wise. Like a shadow and a justice short basically. Because now we have to use this on justice. Our artisan. I would have preferred to use it on Shadow because we have more Justice sources in the deck than Shadow to draw into, but with the Artisan I think this is a pretty clear-cut decision. Gonna attack, force a trade. No trade, interesting. Kinda weird.
Think you can escape?
Ah, he wanted to silence before killing it. Quite some foresight from Lion to Zion there. And more fire. Not helping. The trade. Not doing a whole lot, but at least trading. I guess we'll just pass. But yeah, you can see here our power drop. Horrible. And the 3 seals in our deck don't do anything right now.
Listen.
Which makes it even worse. Okay. Block then. At least we can hammer this now. That helps. Interesting question is what to take. I am inclined to take Shadow, but I think to take Justice. Can do this. That also will make the stashes better long term.
You've run far enough.
Time to find this Shadow for our Slay. There's the Shadow I'm talking about. Stuff. And now we can stash next turn. And see if we can turn this around, but probably not. We don't have a strong stash and Obelisk is a threshold. Our weapon is too small. Haven't drawn Artisan buffed weapons yet. At least he's flooding a bit, so. Quarry first. Of course, that's the Quarry we get. Exactly what we need right now, not.
They're good as new.
And pass. As you can see, very underwhelming stash, partly due to the well-played silence on the Artisan. At least we have some time. The little pressure we are under.
Forged for the throne.
This should do it.
Alright. Like if he attacks here, we can just crack back. Not gonna block. Tiny hammer. Opponent taking his time. Also interesting how Armorsmith pops up left of it, while Artisan pops up right of it. There it's left again. Left again. Is on top. Wonder how that's determined. Somebody's having a rough turn. Hope he's not disconnected. That would be unfortunate for the result of the video. Okay. That means we get to drop the Flail bomb. Buffed by the Inspire from earlier. And suddenly we are looking pretty good, because rebuying an 11-5 Flail with Stash is exactly what we needed to recover from this, but it seems like Artisan is disconnected. That makes it more awkward for sure.
Shields.
Makes the Flail even better. Yeah, seems like we're winning the cheesy way. Gotta find a way. And Artisan still disconnected. Very unfortunate. Would have been very interesting to see how that Flail would have turned out around the game if he would have done something. Because I think it might have had the potential. Like a Flail with this much stats and a stash is pretty scary. Alright, that was an unfortunate victory, but a victory regardless. And one more opponent. That's a really nice hand. Keep. Means we're gonna go this for justice, get a second justice. Yes. This is no longer relevant, so we can play the seed and quarry. Since we have a bunch of power, I'd rather take this. This looks like another Praxis again, so we're gonna need those Flail. I think I'm gonna play Quartermaster here. If he has a torch, it's fine, but it didn't seem like he had a stop, so he might not have an answer. That's really sweet, because then we can flail this. Draw a card. It's very good to pull ourselves ahead in this game, and even get to damaging. Titan is gonna be awkward because it's off curve. But he doesn't seem to have a Titan. Or a power for that matter. So we can drop this. It is.
This should do it.
It is. Get in for the Warcry. Chip a torch and some more damage. And now we are in the firm driver's seat. But yeah, given how our opponent stumbled here again, and the last game not really being a game, I'm gonna play one after this to help make up for that. Really found power. It's kind of the thing, like, a lot of these lists are kind of greedy and don't play enough power. So this can happen to them. Righteously so. Really like this card as an avatar, kinda cool.
That's quite
There's
enough.
the belated silence. I'm gonna attack. Somebody doesn't want to block. Somebody still getting hit. What a war cry. Don't think I want to torch this guy. Can just potentially kill him next turn. See. Not bad. Not bad. Touch this. And yeah, I don't think I want to flail here. Too ambitious. Rather keep it for something bigger. More annoying like this. And we keep flooding out. So close. In torch range. Another torch, please. Or stash. That's neat, but not
This
great.
should do it.
So much flood. I think it's if you draw a relic weapon for this, we're in a good position, except now not anymore. And yeah, he just has so much gas now and we are so flooded that this is over. That is very frustrating. Really unfortunate. Our draws have been pretty subpar. Alright, one last. Another pretty good opening hand, easy keep. I have to delay our Artisan till turn 3 most likely, but other than that the hand is great. And as you can see, if this would have been a seed, it wouldn't have made a difference with this hand. Alright. Fire. Fire. So that we can next turn go Artisan into Inspire. At a double buffed target. If it's a relic weapon at least. Otherwise it's only gonna be single buffed by Inspire anyway. Right. And pass. Another Praxis deck. There's a lot of Praxis on ladder right now. Double buff Sword of Icaria. I like it. Usually backed up by a Slay.
You cannot put out the light.
Okay, then we just
Sharp and true.
drop that instead. Poor. Gonna come back anyway. No, it's not.
Right here.
Interesting. There's a power.
Take my sword.
Yes, good opportunity to freely kill this. Like this protects the weapon and to survive. So yeah, I think we can get in for 2. Then consider whether or not we want to protect the weapon or not. I might, but not sure because this living is also pretty good with the Flail. Interesting. It's fine. This means do this into this. And and stash next turn on these 2. I think this is what needs to die to be stashed back, because stashing this back doesn't have value, but stashing this back gives us another trigger. And if we draw power, we can even fail for like 3. 1. Yeah, if he plays a Carnosaur, we might just Vanquish instead of Slay, depending on what's more power efficient. In this case, clearly Vanquish. Trying to contain this Dawnwalker. Rather annoying. Because apparently our maidens never show up when we're getting Dawnwalker. Pretty good. Okay, so what we do here is play. And attack. And then blow a torch on the Dawnwalker. Nope. Not even giving him the killer. Because we sure as hell don't want this to turn into a 5-2 killer. Because then our life is becoming living hell. But yeah, we can potentially stash now and flail this to draw a card.
Safe travels.
Okay. We don't even need to flail this, we'll see.
Time quickens.
We're gonna flail. Probably the flyer.
They're good as new.
Because that's the guy we cannot stop. There's no point in attacking right. Rid of the wisp. Also deals 0 damage to us, which is good. And next turn we have a pretty strong turn with like second Quartermaster into sword. Against anything that doesn't have 6 health. I think if he attacks here with both, I'm blocking the 1-1 because of Out of the Vault. The 4-4. Both for the heart and for like drawing cards. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just drop this, draw 2 cards, helps, and kill this 5-5, taking 1 damage in the process and pass. And I think I'm gonna block like this. Hope we don't get too punished for it. And we do. But yeah, this matchup is kinda tough without drawing maidens, and we can't seem to manage that. Alright, the performance was a bit mediocre, but our draws were less than mediocre. So that happens. But yeah, I hope you still got a good idea of like how the deck operates and how to sort of what to pay attention to when piloting it. But yeah, it definitely has one like major difference to regular Armory in that it has a earlier point of no return. Like the faster it gets into situations where it can't get out anymore if it's too far behind, with like multiple big guys on the board, like we saw with that Parliament plus Titan and stuff, where Harsh Roll would be really helpful. But there's like a trade-off. Like the deck obviously gets out of the gate faster, has more of a robust board position, is much better against aggressive decks. Maiden generally helps a lot against time decks, but against Praxis you are particularly dependent on finding Maiden, while Elysian is probably a lot easier in general. And it is also very possible, like I said, that this deck should incorporate some harsh rolls in some way. Alright, that's it once again for this Eternal Contenders video series with my aggro control Maiden Armory. If you want to support me and my content, as usual, check the donation link in the description. You can also follow me on social media. You can find it here or in the description as well, to stay more up to date and get all the news straight away. And yeah, if you found the video interesting or helpful, please consider to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for future content to help the channel grow. Alright, thanks for watching guys. I'm out. See you next time. Bye.